The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
And
League
now,
Baseball
please
is on
welcome.
the air tonight.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Stepping in, number 2 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Art Oliver. 1-0 the count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Beckham's tag is there. He's out at second base. Now at the plate, number 2. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate, Art Oliver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Moya. He drew a walk his first time up.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Darryl Corley, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The batter, number 13. Second
coming to the plate now, Luis Guillorme, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases. Stepping into the box, number 2. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Now to the plate, Art Oliver.
29.
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Stepping in, number 2, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Dunbar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
First for the victorious Barons.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball tonight. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 2. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll go the short way to Beckham, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Terrence Crowley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Crowley.
Here comes the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Ramirez.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Moya. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now?
Digging in, number 2. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And that's in there. Base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
When you're up by 7 runs.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number two. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Striding forward now is the DH. Number 2. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Ray McCord.
The 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays.
So digging in now, number 2. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pena is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Into the box, number 2. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Burton is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in the switch hitter, Terrence Crowley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Dino Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Pena. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final.
10 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left up.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Ready now, number 2. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in now, number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. Swinging a looper to left. Pena on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, number 2. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Crowley rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. It's a 2-2 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Into the box now, number 2. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he had.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Rick Rosa. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The center
ready once again, Jeremy Moya. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1. Is lined into right center. Base hit. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-3.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A young pitcher is called into his manager's office after a notable performance. A pitcher receives kudos from his coach after a memorable appearance. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
It's time now for baseball. So digging in now, David Park. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, David.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
One and two now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Heading out toward shallow right. Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's C.J. Cron now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
C.J.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Odor on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the set to get his evening at the plate started. Thomas Yokoyama, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Mazzara has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number one. Now at the plate, Willie Adames, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And that gives Nick Schufo a chance here. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order, go. Coming to the plate now, David Park. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Count remains at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. Hit hard to short. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Taken, but called a strike.
0-1.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. So 1-1. Popped him up. Guzman is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Robertson.
Fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Standing in, Thomas Yokiyama.
Leading off for the Rays, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Yokiyama.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Striding into the box, Willie Adames comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Willie Adames.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Checks a little looper, and this is taken for the out. And that'll bring up Nick Schufo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Park. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazzara back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. That was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Or the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs. You tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. There is Andrus on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Avisail Garcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. 1 away. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Thomas Yokoyama. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Thomas Yokoyama.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The windup and the 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. In order goes Lance Lynn will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious